Bruh.
Hey, traders. Happy Sunday, happy Super Bowl Sunday to you. Hope you're having a great one, as good as Dogecoin that's currently on the chart. Right, we're starting the stream with Doge. What reality is this? Elon has just been on a frenzy of tweets. Now Snoop Doggy Dogg himself, or whatever his name is now, he's tweeting about Doge, and it's working. So, all-time highs tested just moments ago. If you break it, 10.6 cents, 1272 fib extension, golden mean ratio, 12.9 cents. Look, dude, you break this all-time high here, I don't know why this thing doesn't eventually see stupid prices where people can't even believe it, man. Right? Just, if we're talking about like 3 rising valleys, which is definitely real here, I mean, how is that not real? It's the exact spot where you want to see the 3 rising valleys, right? After a huge markup, you sell off, you retrace like 78% from the previous low to high. 1 valley, 2 valley, 3 valley. You broke out, man. All right, so if we wanted to just talk about education for a second and a 3 rising valleys pattern structure, here's the confirmation line that was broken yesterday. If we're just going to measure, this is how you do it. From the bottom of the structure to that confirmation line. That's how we get our measured move there. Okay. And we're just playing measured move game, whatever. Your target on Doge, you're almost there, man. I mean, it's just in between the 1272 and the 100% retrace. I mean, you're talking like 100% measured move, 9.9 cents. Let's just say 10 pennies as Doge's target for this structure here. You know, it's almost like every time we get a sell-off, Elon would tweet. So Elon's like the composite operator. He like painted 3 different tweets here, 3 different valleys. That's kind of amazing, man. All right. I'll add an alert if we start going insane. You'll hear the beep. New all-time highs. The beep will happen. All right. Congratulations, Doge Connect. 60-minute Gartley. Some of y'all get that meme. Hilarious. Futures open now. Now, wait a second. Is this real? Is this a thing yet? I don't think so. Ethereum future is supposed to happen, right? Is that, anyone got any word on, is it /ETH? Or is it ETH exclamation mark? What is it? I don't know. So I'm just looking on Thinkorswim. I don't think it's up yet, but correct me if I'm wrong so we can look at it, all right? That's real life. That's happening. And everyone's up. The question is, right? So I guess my Thinkorswim, I'm gonna have to restart it. Yeah, it's bugging out, man. Hold on. It crashed earlier this weekend. I forgot to restart it. Hold on. Good to see y'all, though, for real. Yeah, so we do have a chart. Ethereum 1 exclamation mark. It's real. Okay, so we'll figure that out when it gets done, updating and stuff. Great Doge. Bitcoin sold off, back tested the Janet Yellen support resistance. What was that? 37,680, and now we are pumping going into the end of the week. Remember, what happened? I'll show you again what really happened, walk you through it. How could anyone be weirded out or surprised that some sort of pullback would happen at 40K? I don't know how you could be surprised, right? It's like, here it is, trade setup February 1st, right? 3 targets there. There's a 4th one, and it's really like 46.5, whatever. But look, you hit the 3rd target. What do? You sell off the 3rd target. That's it. And then you back test what was once resistance, 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 resistance. Not right here. Doesn't All that resistance is now support. And now, if this holds, then all of a sudden you got the hidden bullish divergence argument on Bitcoin, right? I mean, like, thought you might have started having it on Ethereum and then Bitcoin sold off more. It happens. But, like, this looks like it could very well be real of an idea. And this is what would propagate Bitcoin to test 40K again, then go to 42K. The daily looks insane. It looks amazing. Like, there's nothing wrong on the daily. It looks great. Hold on a sec. Hold on, it's almost there. We're almost good. Futures up to start the week. It's just loading, man. $39,000 again on Bitcoin, like it was some sort of freaking joke. Highest high of this 4-hour candle. You're getting near green on the day, I think. Maybe not. Hold on. We'll look at the daily in a second. Dude, what's wrong with this? Oh. I don't know if I can find Ethereum on Thinkorswim, dude. I don't think it's here yet.
Hey Mitch, when trading
wait,
BTC,
yes it is here.
How much do I have to consider BTC?
It says no
price
quote.
taking gains
Wow,
from trades
invalid
steps?
symbol. No quote.
Leave it in
Weird.
BTC/USD price is going down if the dollar
Look at
value
this.
is lower. Thanks.
What's up, Alex? Thanks for the $10 super chat. Oh man, audio is loud. Give me a sec. Good though. Good loud. Look at futures on Bitcoin, killing it. I'm lagging here. Never mind. 39,400 you just hit. Goodness gracious. And that's a gap, right? A gap on Dow Jones. S&P doesn't really look like it. Just real good start. And I can't get it there. So sorry, but it's real. It's there. That's cool. Let's see what happens. If this is the bottom for Bitcoin, my God, hidden bullish divergence could take it to much higher levels here. That's like a low on price, a higher low on price, higher levels, negative momentum. You got it on both oscillators. Like no matter what, really, right? It's there. Good. Nothing between 37,680 and 40K. So why would it just stop here? Eventually it would make it to 40K to at least back test it as resistance again after the upthrust. So all right, cool. Let's look at Ethereum. Took it on the chin a lot harder than Bitcoin. Has recovered a lot less than Bitcoin. Ouch, right? Almost went. It's crazy why this didn't even happen. That wick high from January 25th, 1478. Ethereum, you think, oh, it was going to go at least test that. It didn't. It got as low as 1492. It's a good year, right? Christopher Columbus or something. And so it's just bounced there. And yeah, eventually hidden bullish divergence argument could be had. And I mean, it could fall to 1340 and still have an argument for hidden bullish divergence on the oscillators. It's just we don't really know, is this the bottom? Because it was like a little pin bar last night. It started showing hidden divergence maybe starting to, and then Bitcoin sold off again. So it's all about Bitcoin. But eventually, man, Ethereum is in price discovery mode. Yeah, you're going up, you're going down. But eventually you're talking 1837, 2K, 3K. If history repeats itself, Bitcoin plays ball. You think on the daily with Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin because we didn't look at the daily nor the weekly. The weekly candle closes in 45 minutes. Here's your daily. It looks great, man. It looks great. Like there is no problem here. I'll see you at 46,500 in time. Positive momentum, just continuing to build, sitting perfectly at 64 on the RSI. I mean, it just doesn't get much better looking on the oscillators yet. It doesn't. And so all you gotta do now is break 40K. Then you'll be testing 42K, which I don't think is going to be that big of a deal the second time around. You break that, you go to the 100% measured move of the consolidation structure that's taken about a month to develop. Very good. And NASDAQ up 0.29%. Futures. Everything's looking green, man. Looking good. We've got about 450 different companies, I believe, reporting earnings this week. So, you know, keep your eye on a swivel. Check your portfolio. Make sure you know which ones are reporting, which ones aren't. Because chances are at least one of them will be.
Hey Mitch, it's been way too long since I've been here. Glad to see you're growing rapidly here in Patreon. Keep it up, buddy.
What's up, Arizona Luke? Yeah, dude, it's been a really long time since I've seen you, but I remember. Good to see you, dude. Thank you. Arizona's kind of like the western version of Alabama, right? Alabama's the eastern version of Alabama. Thanks, dude. So, yep. Let's go to the weekly. Guess what's about to happen on the weekly in 42 minutes. You want to be here for this, okay? In 42 minutes, Bitcoin will, if this stays the same or higher prices, Bitcoin will be closing. Traders will be settling up at their highest level ever. Ooh. I mean, getting a candle close higher than the previous high is kind of like a continuation candle, too, where price action obviously could go much higher from this one. So, this is great, man. Very, very good. Yeah, you're overbought still, but that happens in these conditions. So you would think that 45K, 50K, those are the next targets on the weekly. Insanity. 3 weeks of consolidation. Well, it's really technically 4 on this one. Even if it's going to close highest, it's still like in that range. So a month, man. Ethereum 1. Yeah, I know, but talking about Thinkorswim though, not TradingView. And TradingView is going to be probably definitely 10-minute delay, right? What's up, Gala? Zap to the US dollar? What is this? Pokemon, dude? Zapdos, my favorite Pokemon. Okay, so big development here. Don't forget about it.
Love the Patreon. If you haven't joined yet, do it now. Can you peek at ONT USDT? Weekly, hidden bullish divergence on our assigned MACD. Double bottom at a critical support. Looking to jump the creek?
ONT looks good. OMG looks good. TRX looks good. DIA looks good. KAI looks good on the weekly. These all look good. Yeah. It's not just ONT, but yeah, ONT looks like it's doing something good. Alright. Hey, Archer 0616. Thanks so much for joining the Patreon just now. And thanks for all the new patrons who have joined. I think we've had like 10 plus new patrons join just since the last stream. It's incredible. Like, it's so incredible that I have to post a meme. It's like the guy, you know, who like can't contain himself. It's like when you haven't done something in an hour. It's like when a new patron hasn't joined in an hour. The face is freaking out.
Let's go.
What's up, Zach? Thanks. Thanks for the 687 super chat. All right, man. You're hearing good things right here. What about Ethereum? Ethereum on the weekly is going to do the same thing. It's going to be a bullish engulfing candle. Bullish engulfing candle. And the highest candle close of all time. Very overbought. So again, like, look at this, you know. It's crazy. 1224. Well, that's not really the hype. Hold on. Why is that? I'm just going to plot right here. Make this only visible in the weekly because I already have lines on the daily and 4 hour. So you just think about it, man. Like, this week, this is the week. It's about to close. The history for Ethereum is in the past 7 days, closing up in 39 minutes, where it'll be the highest candle close ever, highest wick close or wick ever. Momentous. So I think it's just like we're forgetting about, since Ethereum like sold off 15% from its all-time highs at like 1768 or whatever. People have already forgotten about the history. What's so special about what's about to happen? You know. I think this is incredible. Al Reed, thanks for the 10 super chat. Sure. No, Doge is certainly not headlining because I'm talking about it. No, it's because Elon and Snoop Dogg are talking about it, okay? I'm just participant like all of you, and we're all kind of just like flabbergasted. It's kind of hilarious. It's just funny. This new reality we live in, it's like anything's possible. Like anything, man.
V-Chain looking to do things on the daily?
Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin holds up, certainly. Yes, V-Chain, we'll add it to the list. Let me go Litecoin, and then we'll start going. All right, we'll start going to these requests. I know it's starting to add up. So, man, it's very scary, but this is it, dude. You spring in your back test in the spring, and you're showing hidden bullish divergence while you're doing it. Now, if Bitcoin holds on, man, I think Litecoin still looks exceptional as an opportunity for much higher prices. This is great. It was like, so we're getting in on the swing, or the spring, and there's actually a back test of the spring, which is super strong, and you're back testing the 200 moving average one time, 2 times. So, all right, Bitcoin 39,140 right there. Highest. I mean, you're about to go positive on the daily. Can you believe that? Oh yeah. Gene Simmons also talking about Doge. Oh, okay. These are crazy times, man. But I think it could be good, you know, like these people with notoriety talking about it, just getting more normies into the market, right? I mean, because, you know, they're going to be interested in Doge. Doge is going to pull back. We're just going to keep mooning. Interest is going to keep rising. But people who are getting into Doge because it's Doge, they're going to start looking into and researching more about Bitcoin in cryptos. They are. It's going to happen. So, like, it's indirectly very good, I think, for the space and this cycle's health. Like, it will help propel prices higher, Bitcoin, other altcoins and stuff. So, but yeah, Doge is, I can't believe it showed the pattern, you know. All right, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, very good. Bitcoin futures sitting at 39,450, the highest point right now as I'm speaking to you. Okay, first one was oh, how do you consider Bitcoin price? Taking gains from trade setups on Bitcoin pairs? I don't know, man. You have a trading plan. You stick to it. You can't think about it. Like, that's just a very, like, it's really tough. I mean, if you see an edge on a Bitcoin pair and you want to trade it, fine. Treat it like you'd be trading anything. But, I mean, to start overthinking about what Bitcoin's doing or what it's going to do, you know, that's not really part of the system, the process that you learn. You're supposed to do anything. I mean, if you don't want to deal with that, don't trade the BTC pairs. We don't trade the BTC pairs, really. Just worry about the US dollar pairs, so you don't have to think about all that stuff. It's Crypto Pepe Sylvia. I don't know, it's just an added layer of uncertainty you have to deal with when we already have to deal with enough uncertainty, right? Plus, Bitcoin is the king, and it's the meta of this market. It is not. See, people are like, what is an altcoin market? You know, what is the altcoin season? If you want to consider anything, altcoin season's pretty much when BTC pairs start outperforming. When they start making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, over and over and over again. You look at the BTC pairs, they're not doing that. They're still making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, over and over and over again. Now, like BNB, different story. I mean, some of them are different, but I guess you could consider when any particular S coin that's a BTC pair starts making higher highs, higher lows, that could be the season for that specific altcoin. But if you want to call it altcoin season, they all have to collectively be doing it like they did in 2017, which I just don't know if that's going to happen. Okay. Anyway. Thanks everyone for being here. Since we know it's the Super Bowl Sunday, right? 1,522 y'all here. They do care about what's happening across the markets. Some opportunity, not much. A lot of stuff so overplayed. Such high risk areas. All right, let's go to Zap Maybe there's more data on the other chart. Ugh. But not
Doge
really.
going to $1 and 125 billion market cap. Care you?
Morale, fake news. No one knows. We don't have to know where something's going in order to make money. Isn't that right? Whoops. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, it looks like maybe it's in a range right now. Bottom of a range.
Hey Mitch, can you have a look at Metro Bank PLC, please?
Obviously a supply line right there. Oh man, what a fake out. That's a false breakout back inside the supply line. So I don't know, man. Maybe it comes back to test 8.6 cents again. That'd be maybe a low risk area down there. But until then, nah, I don't see anything right now that sticks out or like, whoa, man, Zap's it's killing it, dude. It's just making lower highs right now. A lot of distribution been going on since December, so you got to soon start making higher highs than your previous highs again. Yeah, so if I saw something that stuck out immediately as amazing, okay, but I don't really, so yeah. A lot of chop. Nothing special. Okay. ONT up 2%. Well, remember that it's a dragon, man. One bottom, second bottom, bullish divergence on the oscillators. It was perfect. Look at that 200 moving average being held. Oh God, I love it. You gotta love it, man. So there was an opportunity there, just like there was on many other altcoins at the same time, and that was around 28th of January. So this one's playing out, soon approaching a very major resistance. If it breaks this, oh yeah, dude. I mean, if you break 75 cents, I would think ONT is going straight up to 86 cents after that. Yep, 86 cents. But really, man, I mean, based on the history, it's like $1. There's a lot of chop on it. There's a ton of chop in history on ONT where you are right now. So, but just based on like I mean, look, man, it's like you reversed here and here and here. So 98. I mean, I would think that like from here, if you could break out, you probably be going to $1. Yeah, probably $1 or something. I love the accumulation here. I love the higher lows over and over and over again. It looks good, man.
Can you check STX
For like longer term, like it looks like, hey, maybe in the next month or two, ONT looks like it's gonna do well if this keeps up. All right, composite operator kind of looking like he's on board right now. Okay, continuing to accumulate before any kind of major markup. Freddie, could be one or the other. Could be either or. It's very tough to say what Ethereum futures are immediately going to do to the price of Ethereum. It's just tough to say.
At the all-time high yesterday. What price point do you think is a good re-entry point before the next all-time high retest?
I don't know. If you're talking about re-entry points, you can't be looking at re-entry points way out just based on support resistance, because when the asset's selling off and retracing and it's hitting a critical support, question is, are sellers exhausted at that level? If they're not yet, not really a good re-entry point. So what if it falls below it and runs to the next support? Is there seller exhaustion there? And you answer, yeah, actually there is. Classic bullish divergence. Then that might be the area. But when you're asking me something that just hit all-time highs, what a good target for a re-entry would be on the way down, I need far more data. Right? I need more time. I need for the asset to get down there first off, and I need there to be seller exhaustion at those levels. So it's never possible to ask or to answer that until you can present an argument on the chart, right? Which is a combination of variables we always look for. That is your argument. Thanks, Gabriel. Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, PK. What's up? Do you want to see STX? Yep, sure. We can look at them, man. Add to the list. I don't know what this is. I mean, there you go, dude. So it's like the next request was by Al Ree, and I mean, unfortunately, when people request these assets, it's really tough, dude. I mean, the assets, you know, it's never really good to be requesting an asset that, I mean, and, you know, the past 40 days appreciated in value almost 300% in value. Those are really never good requests for this stream. Now, it's cool to see that the asset is back testing an old resistance from July of last year as support. Cool. I mean, maybe the argument for hidden bullish divergence could come to be. It doesn't look like it's really developed yet. It's building. Negative moment just building. I think if you fall below 139, it would be a terrible, terrible dump. I think you could see much, much lower prices on this. So, hey, cool for now, but I mean, it's kind of like you missed the boat, dude, right? You missed the boat on this one. I mean, there was hidden bullish divergence in the 4 hour down here. You look at this, man. One bottom, a second bottom. Look at the bullish divergence down here at the ice line. That's the time to be requesting. Gosh dang it, hold on. What's up, Chris? Thank you, man. Really appreciate the 5 super chat. Yeah, down here, look at this is the time to be requesting AIKI on the NASDAQ when you have a low on price and then you have a lower low on price that back tests the low from April 1st, 2020, April Fool's Day. And it's not just one oscillator, it's two. That's the time to be going long on the asset. That's when the composite operator acquires his position when this is going on. You understand? So and that's all I can do on these assets when someone requests them is we have to look back in time and it's like, how did it all start? It started with technical analysis being respected like the Jesus man, like most of the time. Okay? That's AIKI. Really tough to talk about what to do now. You know, it's like done, son. All right, looks like the kickoff's starting soon. I need to get that up on my TV. It's on CBS, right? So it's like. Give me a minute. Bitcoin doing really well on this 4 hour candle. I love the pivot at 37,680. That's so good, man. Janet Yellen's getting wrecked. Okay, that's cool. Just sit there and do nothing. There we go.
Got the other parent. Thanks for everything.
Kiryu. What's up, Misfit? Yeah, we got Wayne Batson is now working on the 3rd installment of the canvas art stuff. It's chart patterns now.
Hey material, I sent $9.8 now, then realized it was $10 minimum, so here is 5 more. Can you please have a look at Metro Bank?
Crazy. Think you did. Sure. Alright, gotta move on. Next one is VeChain.
VeChain doing things.
Yeah, VeChain, dude. Big crossroads here. To someone, right, they'd be like, oh my god, it's a head and shoulders, it's going to zero. It's going to dump. But if it holds above 2.8 cents, 2.6 cents, right, these trend lines, right, you can see them, these yellow lines. You're showing hidden bullish divergence on the oscillators. So it is really tough to be bearish on VeChain when you're showing seller exhaustion on higher lows at above all-time highs from 2018. That's really tough to be bearish. I mean, I get it that you fall below 2.6 cents, tune changes, right? I mean, I could definitely say, all right, it could be head and shoulders of some sort, but as long as it holds this 2.6 cent area and this continues, all right, you're in good shape. Hello? Hey, Incro Money, thanks so much for joining the Patreon just now. Much love, dude. Here are your Jesus chimes that you requested. Boom. Thanks again. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon, the Discord. You got to do that. You have to. All right. If you can even believe it, man. If you can even believe how many patrons there are 1,180 patrons. We're like 20 away from 1,200, which is just how? Just incredible. Thank y'all. So VChan, I just I get it. It's kind of contradicting, right? Contradictory variables, like maybe a Bulkowski head and shoulders, but at the same time accumulations going on, and you now are showing again seller exhaustion, like a low on price, clearly a higher low with higher levels of negative momentum, lower levels of relative strength. That's textbook. Okay, so which way is it gonna? That's why I asked the question for patrons that were asking me, like, what do you mean by that? Can you decipher that for me? Because it's like it could go either way, but I mean, because you have a bearish kind of signal going on ahead, a left shoulder ahead, a right shoulder, and then at the same time you have the bullish signals. So it's kind of tough there. So if it holds this, then eventually 4 cents would be your target, I think. Okay. What? I'm trying to find this Metro Bank. Oh, there it is. OTC. Okay, that's why. Yeah, NBNKF, Metro Bank PLC. No volume. 5,000 volume. So, like, automatically does not meet the criteria of what we would need for liquidity minimum. But if you put a gun to my head and was like, you have to analyze this, dude, you're dead. Like, all right, well, you're butting up against a resistance. If you break it, I mean, I would think eventually it could go to $3. Right? I mean, there's a valley here. Also at 221, you run up, you test that too. But eventually, I think you're looking around $3. One bottom, two bottoms. Hidden bullish divergence on the daily. It's gone positive. Right? That's a really nice hidden bullish divergence on the daily. That's what you always want to see. That's what Activision was doing for its earnings. So it's playing out your one low, a higher low, pivoting and rallying. And again, this Momo could just keep building on higher prices. So you just got to break 195, that low point from September 2019, 221. You break 221, you go to $3. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Sure, Adam. Sure. Well, we've looked at this one before. I think this played out pretty well, didn't it? Yeah, it's like flagging, hidden bullish divergence PR. Yep. Looks really good. Oh my god, this thing looks like it's probably just gonna moon again. It's so stupid, isn't it? These S coins. Like, but there was a better time to get in. We identified the better times, much lower levels, accumulation, higher lows, composite man, sending triangle stuff. And look at it now. Now it's like it up thrusted through all-time highs. It created new all-time highs, but it's just flagging. Just looks like some sort of flag, and man, it's about to go positive on momentum again on the daily for the first time since January 10th. Yeah, so I think if you break that, wow. 3 and out and get wrecked. I think, man, if you do that, you could probably, because the measure moved the flag, but I would just go from, like we've been doing on these other S coins, your first target 62 cents. And then I think your target after 62 cents would be 78 cents. If it ever broke 78 cents, hey man, $1, right? Duh. $1. Whoops. There you have it. So what's crazy could continue to be crazy if it's a bull pull bull flag of some sort and the hidden bullish divergence plays out. And you got it on both oscillators too. You got hidden bullish divergence, a pending price action, continuation of the upside implied on a daily time scale for STX. I mean, in these market conditions, I'm not going to be surprised if STX eventually is at 62 cents and 78 cents. You're just not going to surprise me anymore because of what's happening on all the other coins. There you go, Pierre, man. All right. Definitely not value. Certainly not a value area, but it's kind of just momentum. Momentum is so bullish right now. Hey, Orel E, thanks so much for joining the Patreon just now. Let's go, dude.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, dude. Please be sure to sing the Patreon Discord. All new patrons, thank y'all. I mean, we're at all-time highs on Patreon count, and it just keeps going higher and higher and higher. Like certain price discovery on Patreon. All right, once we broke 1,000, we didn't even know we'd broken it, and then we were just like, boom. So we got less than 20 minutes till your daily candle close, which would be the highest weekly candle close in Bitcoin's history. That's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to celebrate with you while the Super Bowl's on. Bitcoin futures still looking really good. Gap filled on Dow Jones. Wow. Okay, here's Mana. That again, this is like TRON. This is like ONT before it takes off, right? I mean, this took so long, but this is when the smart money was getting in down here, right? Bottom, and now look at what he's done, right? And I love how what was once support back in 2018 and resistance in 2019 and 2020 became support not once, but twice late last year. And when you showed the second bottom classic bullish divergence, look how you stayed above that 200-day moving average. You tested it twice. Listen to me. You tested the 200-day moving average twice. Oh, wow. And what happened after you tested it twice and the support at the same time? Gone, right? Huge markup to where? Almost all-time highs. And now it's pulling back. And again, like someone's like, where do I re-enter this asset? I have no idea. Because like you have to correct and then you have to show the variables that would imply that a continuation will be coming soon. All right. So it's over, man. Like Mana, put it out of your mind for a while. People are at profit taking levels now, not entry levels, right? F futures live, but I can't. I wish freaking Thinkorswim had them. Nope, it's there. Like the ticker is actually there, but it just still says invalid symbol and it has no quote. So it's obviously like the system recognizes it or something, but it's not been onboarded the API or whatever. I don't know. Test. Yeah, it was really weird. I don't think so. It was just coincidence, but it is kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, next one is another one that's just frothy, long gone. It's RSR. I mean, there was hidden bullish divergence, and it's begun to play out. If you pivoted, well, yeah, you pivoted and rallied, but you only made a lower high, so it's really not in the best situation. Like, look, it's below the all-time high from August 30th now. Below it, just doesn't look as good. Looking at one like this, I would just say, bottom of the range and the top of the range. I think you get it. So if you're in the dead middle of the range, it's kind of tough, right? It's not much. I mean, I get it. The 4 hour showing some, not even anymore. It's actually bearish convergence technically now. But you get above 3.8 cents, that's that old all-time high. It could run up to 4.95 cents again. but you're below it, so you're below the 200 moving average. So I just don't, again, if we were down here at like 3.1 cents and there was divergence, hey, we could start talking about an edge. It looked good, low risk area, but now it's not at a very good spot to manage risk. Okay, not really. RSR. There are much better looking charts out there. And then there are also a lot of charts that aren't that great anymore because they've played out. They went insane. Went crazy. XOM, sure. Up 3.32% today. Hey, remember that time it looked like an ascending triangle and it broke out of the ascending triangle? Then it back tested what was once resistance as support now, past 12 hours. And, you know, look, it hit that wick high. That's fine. You break 41 cents, you're going to 46.6 cents. And then the target after that will be 53 cents. That's the same analysis as yesterday. Same analysis. Real big deal here. All right, so it's just all about, will Bitcoin hold on and not crash? Then XLM's got a good chance to keep seeing much higher prices. Could be following Cardano. God, man, I can't watch it. It's like, it's so bright. It's just hitting my face. Thanks for the 1,743 people tuned in. If you're enjoying the live stream during the Super Bowl, hit that like button, that bell. That's up. Thanks so much. Only someone low IQ would think this stream is useless. Okay. What is it? It's live on TradingView, but is it live for real though, or is it just like Bitcoin is, where it's delayed? Yeah, it's delayed for me. I knew it. So like, it's 10 minutes behind. You're not gonna get anything here. Like, yeah, it started at 1670 and now it's at 1629. Got as low as 1621. It's gonna be up and down from there. If you just want to look at the chart, that's fine. We can. There's your chart, ETH1. Cool. Let's look at Cardano. Very, very good. 60 cents. Psychological support resistance was held as support. You're rallying with Bitcoin. No edge. Certainly no edge. I mean, you had an edge, and the edge was down here. The edge was here at 31 cents. It has since doubled since the last time an actual edge was on the chart. You understand? That's how you play momentum, right? It was in an uptrend. It made a low. It made the same low. And that low right there was very real. That 30 cents where it double bottomed. I believe it was insane. Like, yeah, the high back from April of 2018. We just had that plotted there for a while. And lo and behold, good things happen when you get confirmation lows. What's a confirmation low? The second or third low. Since then, since the confirmation low and the divergence was there on the oscillators too, the asset at its highest point appreciated in value in 10 days, 130%. Welcome to crypto. Gorgeous. One I gotta talk about, TRON chat. This is gonna get this right now where it is. It could go to 4 cents. It breaks 4 cents. It's going to 5.6 cents. This looks really good. Looks like it's just not yet taken off, but you can see the composite operator continually buying more of this position, and eventually it's just gonna hit these resistances, these sell walls, and just bust. And then look, man, just talking about like in the daily. Oh yeah, this is what's so good about it. Look at this. Remember we talked about double bottom on the 200-day moving average. Look at Tron did one time, December 23rd, second time, January 22nd. All right. This is getting ready by the looks of it. Once you break 4 cents, you go straight up to 5.6 cents. You ever break 5.6 cents, you go straight up to 8 cents, 8.5 cents. Yep. I just wouldn't sleep on Tron. I know it sucks. I know Justin Sun sucks, dude, but we're just talking about an asset on a chart, okay? So don't have bias. Just have bias because of the way it looks. Like tons of accumulation going on and lots of convergence happening. It just looks like a good chart, man. Tron. So if one's patient, one could be like holding Tron, and then like in the next like month and a half, within the next month and a half, something really big happens to the upside, much higher prices. Let's look at a link that got hit yesterday. So, but it's cool though. Look how it hit. It got hit, but look what it did. Hit that demand line, not the scam wave, whatever, but the demand line. It bounced off that, and now it's starting to show kind of hidden bullish divergence a little bit. A little bit. So you can't count out Link yet. If it ever broke out for real and did an upthrust, this could be what is considered a premature breakout. Volkowski talks about. It's just a false breakout before the real breakout happens a little later. So we'll put that to the test. But eventually 3142 is the 100% measured move of this consolidation structure you're in. Okay, it looks fine, man. Link still looks fine, even though you're certainly not at value areas. Come on, not value, but you could ride the momentum. Momentum could take us to much higher prices, and this is the way to size it up. We got less than 7 minutes to your daily and weekly candle close. That's it. Okay, man. So what I'm gonna do is let's look at BAT. Yeah, BAT looked crazy good last night. It was back testing the old resistance as support, and that was kind of it. And now look at it. The only resistance next was like 44 cents. It pretty much went up to that, like 43.3 cents. I think it's still gonna probably hit that. That's that peak, dude, from August. So see you there soon. Oh yeah, look, X, A, B, C, D stuff. But the thing is about D, it's either here, higher low 886 BAT, a bearish BAT pattern, or it turns into like a butterfly, which is like gonna be up at like 6 cents probably. I'm sorry, 66 cents or something stupid. So yeah, BAT's pretty it's doing very well, bucking the entire market.
Doge fee kicking off, nano cap gem, AOK hand, gemstone.
Cyan Wolf, thank you, dude. Or Cayenne Wolf, or I can't even remember anymore. That's cool, dude. Thanks for the £5 super chat. No, I have not gone over XT. No one's requested it, and it's not really like something we look at normally. If you want to, it's nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong with OXT. It's completely good. Like, hidden bullish divergence is certainly there on the MACD. 4 hour. The profit taking level sold off is holding the old range. It's support now. I hadn't even back tested it technically as support, but it doesn't. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so good where this asset is. There's very little that can happen between 37 cents and 48 cents. It's straight up, straight down. Historically, every time, man. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. All right, so you're above it, then you could eventually find yourself at 48, 49 cents again. If you ever break 40 or 50 cents, really, you're seeing 65 to 70 cents. Okay, so don't roll it out. This thing is not done yet, even though target of the trade setup has been achieved. Still got a lot more upside, I think, in time if one's patient. There you go. That's it. Alright, dude. Been live for about an hour. Running out the clock now. I want to watch some of the Super Bowl, so I think you understand I'm going to cut it a little short, but hey, you can't say I wasn't here. Can't say I didn't miss the kickoff to supply the analysis for you, right? And the education or whatever you want. And what about this one, dude? I mean, like, I'm not... Hello? How beautiful. What a great start, dude. Oh my god, it keeps getting better, too. KSM. Ride momentum. This will be the ticket. This will be the ticket on ride momentum, I think. Textbook, ascending triangle. Fourth test of that demand line. And on the fourth test, the demand line hidden bullish divergence on the oscillators. Okay. Target's 156 eventually. KSM. Major uptrend. A lot of, I mean, since the 18th of January, you've been consolidating bullishly, right? Sell wall, but more and more people own this asset than before. And once this sell wall, once the remaining supply is absorbed, boom, huge markup on KSM. All right? Just letting you know what's happening. Another one that looks really good, TFUEL. It is 3 rising values. Hasn't really done anything since it's trying to break out of the confirmation line again. You hold this long enough, you got to break, 4 cents. But once you do, you go to 5 cents, and that's the target anyway. 1 valley, 2 valley, 3 valleys. That's the rule of 3, man. It looks really good here. Very, very good on TFUEL. And ooh, let's go back to Bitcoin. GRT looks amazing, by the way. Oh my god, it's so cool what it did.
Once I'm Doge, I buy Doge. Give me your address, I send Doge.
Wow, Tokafu. Better late than never. Incredible movie, though. I love it. I friggin' love
Well,
it.
I just watched The Truman Show for the first time today. Great movie. THX for the super stream. Spin please for the kids and chart fans. USA.
Okay, here's your spin, dude. It'll just be dead, though. Thank you, Tokafu.
NANO looks like it's about to break out.
Close. What's up, Michael? I don't know. Yeah, then we looked at it.
Baby weekly candle getting ready, yay.
That's right, yeah. You're right, 1 minute. But look, old all-time highs, 80.9 cents, right? The bullish pin bar. Listen to me. The previous all-time high from December 20th.
Super S coin request. XRP after daily/weekly close.
Thank you. At the old all-time high, a bullish pin bar was painted, and you had hidden bullish divergence on the oscillators. That's the combination that can make you a king, man. Look at the rally you're getting from that. Now, it's not like done yet, but it takes time. Eventually, you're thinking GRT's crazy journey could continue where you eventually run to 116. Okay, looking real good right now in the 4 hours. Crazy. All right, let's go to Bitcoin. 15 seconds, chat, till history is upon us. The weekly. There it is, chat. You're looking weekly, the weekly history right now. 1 second, now it's done. The highest candle close in the history of Bitcoin has just been achieved. Let's go. Very, very good, dude. That's incredible. I mean, that is so bullish. Okay. Wow, we almost caught that, dude. Are you kidding me? So now we're thinking, nice candle right there. Can the hidden divergence continue to develop, keep losing negative momentum, and propagates us higher prices? Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, KSM has been going, man. So you're thinking 40K next. You're thinking 40K with everything. That's it. Oh man. Blood has been drawn. Okay, the same history is there for Ethereum. Highest candle close in the history of Ethereum. And a bullish engulfing candle there too. So I don't know, man. You know, between 37,680 and 40K, it's nothing. Nothing. So if it holds, you go to 40K. And then beyond. Now the daily on Bitcoin's implying all-time highs soon. The daily. Do you hear me? Alright, we'll see what happens. Doge is now a higher market cap than BNB. It'll be surpassing, I think, Cardano and Litecoin next, too. Or something. Ridiculous. Does someone want to request or something? Oh, NANO.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Yeah, NANO looks good, actually. We looked at it yesterday. Yeah, I love it. The accumulation, sell wall, it's just kind of all over the place. It's really like just 393 or whatever. You can just, I mean, like, it's there. It's just like 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just if the accumulation continues and you keep having to sell all this, it's just absorption, right? Absorption of the remaining supply by the looks of it. And just tested the 200 moving average for the first time since January 3rd, so it's been over a month. Holding that, okay. Not much of an edge on the oscillators right now, but yeah, it looks like it's setting up for a break to the upside again of 445, then 519. If this keeps up, yep. NANO actually looks okay. We literally just looked at that, though. Why do you want to look at it on a different exchange, you know? Like, why does it matter what exchange if it did look good? Yep, we had just talked about it. I'm just going to reiterate my analysis of it, okay? Hidden bullish divergence on the daily. It's not a value, holds, or position or anything. You're buying extreme premiums, all-time high premiums, right? But impending price action, continuation of the upside is being implied. So eventually, this consolidation, this down sloping, so bull flag would if the T is respected, it would rally to higher prices, 62 cents, and then 78 cents your targets. 78 cents, I think, would be the big one. Because it's like a 100% measured move, I think, of the bull flag. It's just really choppy. But you can clearly see, I love that downsloping consolidation after a huge markup. And I love this right here. It's just, the chart is implying much higher prices on STX. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm just telling you what's being implied. Okay, Bitcoin dumps, it's over. But if Bitcoin doesn't dump, this has got a real chance of seeing much higher prices. That's it. STX. So we got XRP.
Hey Mitch, thanks for the knowledge, bro. Can we look at ALGO BTC?
Sure, if you want. Oops. Yeah, just didn't have the demand to get up there. I thought it would. It got as high as 48 cents. I would think it was going to go up to 51 cents. It just couldn't make it. Not enough demand, so it's selling off. No edge. Nothing right now, really, yet. I mean, maybe. Yeah, you could start saying that the RSI hidden bullish divergence could be appearing, but I just don't think there's enough data. Let's see what happens. If Bitcoin rallies, I don't think XRP could pivot here and then see 51 cents eventually. Yeah, but that was the consensus with the hidden bullish divergence we saw down here. So maybe you'll get some on the RSI now. Not included. Remember, the falling wedge was the real king. Goodness gracious. What an underperformer. Well, it's actually pretty interesting. I'm glad you brought it up. I love it. Man, look where it is. You know, this is the ice line from September 2019, October 2019, May 2020, right? Look at this resistance, November 26th. This is great for ALGO. You get above this, hold it long enough. I mean, I'm thinking it could run up eventually to test 32.41 cents. Yep. So it's doing things. Kind of hard to say it's any kind of structure or pattern, but it has been, at least since mid-January, been outperforming Bitcoin. And why look at this when we could just look at the chart, the US dollar pair? This was a trade setup. It was gorgeous, man. ALGO. One of the many trade setups that have played out. It's unreal. Dude, tendies for years almost. Sorry about the beep. Dude, this was, ALGO, right? December 17th. I was there, dude. It's just like, exceeded target. What do you want from me? It's traditional targets in an untraditional market, man. Right? It's near the 1272, 90 cents. It's crazy. It's probably going to hit 90 cents. It's probably going to hit $1 now. Look, that high, 88 cents, right? You're just at that. You break that high. Yeah, dude, sky's the limit. There's nothing there on ALGO above that except fib extensions. So, hey, man, there was a great opportunity in December. But, yeah, this is good here. If it holds this long enough and rallies to 32.41, that means the US dollar pair had been continuously outperforming Bitcoin. So, cool. That makes sense. Oh god, I just love it, man. Bitcoin back testing what was once resistance as support for the first time ever, and is showing already a little bit of hidden bullish divergence there. You gotta like it, man. 40K. So if you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell, that sub. If you're new in here, we got any new people that just found me today via recommended or searching or something, let me know. Thanks for the 1,500 here. Wow, 500 likes, dude. Man, I think times are bearish, I guess. No, it's the Super Bowl, so. All right, that's it, man. Like, there's not much more to talk about. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice play. Oh, God. Sorry. There's a bug. There's like this new thing that YouTube implemented, and now every time the likes aren't visible, every single stream, I have to make them. I have to toggle that on. I never had to do this in 3 years until just one of their updates in the past, like, 30 days. So just another quality of life improvement, by the way. Yeah, likes are back. No wonder. We already looked at Cardano. Darren, cool dude. Thank you for advocating for a stream. We found him yesterday. Man, y'all have missed out. I'm telling you, if you're new here, you have missed out on so much legendary stuff. I hate it, but there's always going to be more opportunities, new opportunities out there, and that's why it's important to harness your emotions and to not FOMO into stuff, right? You got to strategize why you're taking an entry on something, and that entry, that the description of why you're entering something can't be, oh, because Elon tweeted, or Wall Street bets is going to pump and dump it. That is not sustainable if you want to do this for real, all right? We can show you actually how to really do it and have a long sustained tenure doing this, man. Like, I'm telling you, learn it the right way, not the wrong way. Oh god, there's another Elon tweet just now as I'm speaking to you, saying the people have spoken, the future currency of Earth, the poll. I keep clicking the poll and it won't let me. Okay, Dogecoin, 71% of the 2.4 million votes said Dogecoin to the moon, and then 29% said all other crypto combined. Wow. All right, is that gonna keep pumping Doge, man, right now? It's down 8% on the new day. All right, let's go. Touchdown Tampa Bay. That's what I'm talking about. That's the team I picked. Good Tom Brady, man. 6 or 7 50-yard touchdown. Yeah, right here, dude. You ever break this, crazy good things could happen, but not yet. And so Elon, I think, is just continuously trying to get this thing to pump. Right, it's kind of clear he's telegraphing. He wants it to pump. That's it. Okay. Yeah, eventually 9.8 cents, but really eventually we're talking like 13 cents or 12.9 cents gold mean ratio. If this is actually real. A 3 rising valleys continuation. Oh yeah, dude. Hey, you see this pattern, right? Let me show you something on a traditional market. What happens sometimes, okay? Micron. Remember that time? Micron. Beautiful. 3 rising valleys. Oh, we don't even have to be on traditional markets to look at these patterns, because there's another one that just recently played out like the Jesus and then has tripled up since then. What? Anyone remember Luna? Remember that time? This was identified on stream live. I mean, just for free. Everyone was here and was like, "Oh yeah, minimum 120, minimum, right?" Just that's like the measure move of the structure, traditional method of targeting without Fibonacci, and look what it's done since. Hit over $3 today. Look at this. It's at 315 right now, all-time high as I'm speaking to you. So it all started though with a bullish consolidation structure. That's it. And on the higher low, hidden bullish divergence. Yep. So that's what can happen, Larry. That's why I'm saying, please, if you're out there, look what's going on with TFUEL. Three rising valleys. Dogecoin, 3 rising valleys. Or rising 3 valleys, excuse me. No, it's 3 rising valleys. Yeah. So I'm warning you. I'm just telling you what's going on, and you know, eventually TFUEL could see pretty much 5 cents. Okay. Coolio. Sell. Just an update on sell. It's like an ascending triangle now. Eventual targets. We're talking like 726, 780. No, I'm sorry. 726, 890, 829, and then about $9. Yeah, I mean, it's like an inverse head and shoulders turning into ascending triangle stuff now. It's just bullish. It looks like there's just reaccumulation going on right now with a sell wall. So sell, KSM, Doge, TFUEL, OXT, Kai, KAI, ONT, OMG, TRX. Ones to watch. Bitcoin too, of course, right? Bullish Moon said Luna paid for his 1-year membership to the Patreon. My man. Yeah, dude, we have so many annuals now, and we have over 40 people who are annual patrons, which is just incredible. That speaks volumes, I think. Alright, y'all. So I've been live an hour and 15 minutes or so. So I know most people are watching the game and don't really care about crypto right now. But hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. I appreciate it. And just know that Bitcoin had a historical weekly candle close 14 minutes ago. The daily looks incredible for higher prices, for all-time highs for 46,533. So that's kind of it, man. I wish there was more to talk about. We covered a pretty good amount of things if you're paying attention. Futures right now, I mean, just hit their highest level, 39,510. So, all right, well, the hidden bullish divergence in the RSI play out. It's very interesting. It looks pretty good. There's kind of an edge Bitcoin's implying on the 4-hour right now. Look, a clear low and now a higher low, back testing resistance as support for the first time ever while this is happening. That's pretty bullish, man. That's not bearish. I'm sorry. If you're bearish, I hate it for you, dude. But you just have to understand what's going on. It's bullish stuff for Bitcoin still. Just gonna leave it with some funk, of course. Enjoy it or not. You should definitely enjoy the rest of the Super Bowl. Go Buccaneers. Help me win my bet, alright? I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T.
robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Adios, turd nuggets.